Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, guys. Welcome back to the show here. As we are going to be talking about stuff. Well, good stuff. I hope. Yeah, I hope so. Let me see if I can bring this camera up. Yeah, it's better. I was a little high up there. But still high up. Yeah, I couldn't even see my head. Okay. So, we got the music. Some of the music came in today from Stan CT again. So, let's give him some thanks for this. Stan bought me a brand new 8-track. I just opened it to check it. This is for testing the 8-track on the stereo I'm giving Krista. Right now, that we know mechanically it runs fine. Something needs some oil, but the foam pads, unfortunately, given the even though it's been sitting on the shelf for all these years, have started to degrade. Unfortunately, these are the kind of 8-tracks, but Capital, they're getting them open. It's like trying to crack open an oyster. This is going to be hard to open if this thing snaps. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get this open so I can fix the splice before it breaks. And as I said, the foam pads clearly are showing sign that they might are starting to degrade. They're not too bad though. Just a bit of a minor inconvenience. Then we have two brand new records. We have the Ramones right here. Brand new, never opened, never kissed. Amy Winehouse, again, brand new, not open, never kissed. So these, oh yes, I don't know where. It's made in Canada for you. How do you like that? Okay. And apparently it looks like the other one may have been pressed on, as it was pressed by Rhino Records. That's a great topic to think about here. What exactly is it about vinyl records, and how does this benefit the record industry? Well, first let's see what the songs are. And the Ramones one first. Okay, it's called Cretin Hop, Rockaway Beach, Here Today, Gone Tomorrow. That sounds like my life. Yeah. Locket Love, I Don't Care, She's a Punk Rocker, We're a Happy Family, Teenage Lobotomy, Do You Wanna Dance, I Wanna Be Well, I Can't Get You Anything, Ramona, Surfing Bird, and Why Is It Always This Way? It's a great question. Why is it that was that way? Yeah. And the Amy Winehouse record has Rehab. You Know I'm No Good. Me and Mr. Jones, Just Friends, Back to Black. Love is a Losing Game. Tears Dry on Their Own. Wake Up Alone. Some Unholy War. Oh, that's something that's going on in Palestine right now. We can only hold them, and you know I'm no good. I guess, what's that, like another replay of it? It's because she plays it twice. Maybe there's a reason why. Maybe they didn't have enough songs, so they decided to fill it in twice. Maybe. That's kind of an interesting thing. But thank you very much, Stan, for this music. I appreciate that. Alright, so speaking of music, I think people don't realize that for the record industry, it's the vinyl music that is protecting their musical assets from pirates. And the reason is, it is damn impossible to make a bootleg record. It's very, very expensive to do. No one has a record lathe, and most people don't have it in the backyard. And let's be honest, you probably can tell a crappy record is homemade from the real deal, because the real deal has a certain professionalism to it. Yeah. Okay, Botchick, time to get to work, buddy. You gotta get these things out there. Let them people know the links. Okay, now I was talking to Tiger Kitty earlier when I said that I have my dark side. And it kind of ties in with today's project. Jimmy bought 2 proper thermostats, the right ones for the job, so we didn't have a problem with the thermostats. One of the places in Otis he's renovating. And unfortunately, because there's no utilities on in there at this point, because they're working on it, there was no way I could test the thermostat. He showed me the thermostat that somebody had removed from the wall. And I took one look at the wiring and said, why is one Romex cable got both the white and black bonded together when that's... No, why do we even need that in the box? And I had no idea why it was bonded. I just said, that's just kind of weird. And the box was this tiny plastic box that was just starting to... Originally had those kind of plastic ear types, like little flanges that come down, the flip down, is supposed to hold the box into the plaster, the sheetrock. And I took one look at them. I said, first of all, one of the brackets is missing. The box is falling in the wall. And the wires for the new thermostat were extremely clunky. They were very heavy wires. And I said to Jimmy, I don't know if we're going to be able to get this on the wall, in the thermostat, in the box, because, number one, you got too many wires in here, okay? And it's just too much of a tight fit. It's kind of like Michelle in some clothes, yeah. So I said, we'll do what we can. It's not, I said, after we struggled with it and we fussed with it for about 40 minutes, I told him, I said, look, we got to get to the other job because we have to get this ready for the woman because she said she was coming at 1:30. So he and I kind of just tabled the job. You could say we just hung a big giant fuck it on it, you know? Okay, let me get the panel open. I didn't even turn that on yet. So basically, we just kind of hung a big fucking on it. Because it was like, we were running out of time. We didn't have time to do it. Okay, now the panel's open, guys. So I just said, well, okay. Now, job number 2 came out much better. Actually, it was pretty straightforward. Remove the old broken thermostat, put the new one in, attach the wires, put it back in the electrical box, screw thermostat to box, boom, 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 boom. Okay, just take a kitty, hold on a minute. Good morning, afternoon, how you doing?
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm doing very well. Very well.
Of course, in the UK, it's good night, right? Yeah.
Well, I'm not in UK.
It's still evening, actually. It's 8 o'clock-ish. 9 o'clock.
Michelle, you're losing your marbles. I'm not in UK.
I know you're not in the UK, but I mean, we do have viewers that are in the UK.
That's very true. And South African, I believe, is in your side chat this moment.
Okay.
Brian. And we've got a UK person now, Mojo.
Mojo's here. How you doing, Mojo? Welcome to the show.
And can I just point something out, Michelle? You keep saying we when you're fixing this boiler problem, whatever it is. You keep saying, then we ran out of time, then we did this.
Now, me and Jimmy work on the project together, that's why. Oh, yeah, don't forget, I was involved in there, too. Yeah, so all three of us.
But it's really Jimmy's problem, you know.
Yeah, but Michelle gets dragged into it, becomes her problem. Yeah.
No, I just, nobody likes that.
He paid me $20 for the job, and no, he didn't charge me for gasoline. So
I was joking when I said that.
I know that. I just want to make sure you
He's not
understand.
going to charge you. He's going to charge you to take you to work on his problem. That was a joke.
I can just see him hire his regular Sparky to come over there, and the guy would probably be charging him $80 because he actually would have to pay for gas.
And he charged, and you're doing all this work 2 days now for $20.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe I should have asked him for $40, but I didn't think about that. Yeah.
You should have said a day, a time, a trip. If I got to come back, then it's per trip to the location.
Right.
What's he going to say? Oh, you got to come back again next week, and then the week after that, and then the week, all for this $20? I don't think so, mister.
$20 to wire up a thermostat. Yes. A 240-volt electric heat thermostat.
Brian.
In both cases, we're replacing 2 broken thermostats. One that was physically removed before we got there, and one that was there, but it was totally broken. So,
well, this is what people are missing out on, is the fact that he picks her up. It takes an hour to get there. So when they're there, they do the work, and then an hour to get back again. The first day, he got the wrong part, so she went all the way there for nothing and all the way back again. Second day, he got the right part, didn't he, Michelle, this time?
Right, you got the second one. You got the second time. I told him exactly what to look for in Lowe's.
Right, but you charged him $20 for the job, but you didn't know you were going to have to go out there twice because he fucked up.
Right. Well, what the point is that I came out of it with something. I got 20 extra bucks to work with. That's good.
Well, yeah.
And then I stopped over to Cumberland Farms on the way home, and I grabbed a bag of chips.
Wow, that's a treat for you. So.
It was right there anyway.
Right. I get it, but I mean, it just seems $20 for going twice to a place that takes. So that's 4 hours before you even do any work, sitting in a car.
But the problem was with all this because the building is under renovation. There was no mains power, so we couldn't test the electric heat. So
no, not we, he. You keep saying this isn't your problem.
I would say we because he and I were working together on this. And he was helping me to try to stuff the sausage into the box, and he couldn't even get it in there either. Because there was too many friggin' cables in there. Yeah. Oh, well.
No, Dimitri, it was her landlord's other building. So he wasn't charging for a job. It was, she went to help the landlord.
Right.
Which she does quite often.
Yeah, not as much as I used to before my knee injury. But basically, this standing helps me kind of exercise my leg and my hips a bit.
I know. I mean, I think about it. I think, well, at least it's better than you're sitting on your ass and you are getting a few pennies for it. So
yeah,
I get it. And to be honest, you said you wanted 20.
That's what I told him. I said I want $20, and he just opened up his wallet and forked it over.
Yeah, well, it's done now anyway, so you don't have to go back.
Yeah, definitely the one in Great Barrington, it should be working fine because that was done properly and properly mounted to the wall, and the 24-volt thermostat we put in for the front of the house is working because we were going in there and it wasn't freezing, which is good. Right. And he finally he got a commercial renter for the storefront. He talked to her today, so he was happy that she rented the storefront. That we just put the thermostat in at 1:15.
Michelle, what's she going to be doing with it?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I wasn't with him when he talked to her. I was in the truck while he was talking to her about business, about
I wonder what she's going to be selling. She must be selling something.
I didn't ask him exactly what she's selling. But I found out there's also a record store in the same building. I agree, Brian. There's a vinyl record store in the same building.
Brian said, ask for $100 off your rent next time. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable even asking 100, just ask for 50 off your rent next
Yeah,
time.
Brian, yeah, I could do that, but like I said, I'm just, you know, it's kind of inconvenient for me to get away from the house for a little bit too. It's just don't think of it that way.
Michelle, but I think $50 would be a very fair price to go out there and do that.
Yeah, I should have. I didn't think about asking.
He couldn't get it cheaper. You would be the cheapest quote.
Yeah,
but never mind, it's done.
Well, remember, he only charges me $800 a month rent now, with heat and hot water included. So that's not a bad deal for me.
I'll be honest, that is not bad. But I mean, look at the floor in the kitchen. Look at the.
I mean, I don't even know. I asked him this yesterday if he thinks the rent's going to be going up in January. He said he doesn't know yet.
Oh, Michelle, why would you even bring it up? Don't mention that to him.
Yeah, knowing him, will probably go in one ear and out the other anyway.
Jesus.
Blazingly, or just talking about anything. Oh yeah, we're giving just about everything, basically. Is there a topic? Yeah, I guess you can kind of go topic, because I mentioned something in the women's group. I said I have a dark side that most people don't really know about it. And I try to explain it.
I don't think you have a dark side, Michelle. I've seen you be a bit of a bitch sometimes.
You've seen me get very, very, very picky.
Yeah, but I wouldn't class that as a dark side.
Well, I kind of consider it a dark side, because unfortunately some people see that as being a nag. You know, and I'm even harder on myself than I'm on other people. And sometimes, like I said, I gotta eat humble pie like I had to do with Otis. Because we couldn't test the damn thing, and we couldn't even get him out to the wall, and I just shrugged it off and said, oh well, we tried. Besides, he has to be open anyway for the inspector to inspect the wiring anyway, so just as good. You know.
Yeah. Oh well, that was something. Like you say, it's better than sitting around doing nothing and you got $20.
Yeah, I got $20, yeah. And I'm not as grumpy as I was yesterday. I guess that counts for something, too.
Yeah, I could tell. I was getting bad vibes off you.
Sometimes I get that way. Don't ask me why.
I know.
Already it's getting cold outside. Oh, yes, it is.
It is.
It was mild this afternoon, but on the way home, it was getting mighty chilly. Rusty's outside right now.
I want it to snow, so good. I'm glad.
Well, it doesn't smell like it's going to snow.
Smell? Yes. You can smell the snow.
Oh, yeah. I can smell if it's going to snow.
What does it smell like, Michelle, when you...
It has a kind of a... I don't know how to describe the smell. Fresh and clean kind of smell, I guess. That's
really...
It just...
I could honestly say I've never smelled snow coming or...
Yeah, I can smell if it's going to snow. I can just tell. When I go outside and I smell that snow smell, like yep, it's going to snow, or it smells like it's going to snow. And sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. And actually, I find out, yes, it was snowing in the upper atmosphere. As far as the snow being wafted about, it just didn't end up on the ground because the upper winds were too strong. Kind of an icy smell. Sort of, yeah.
What does ice smell
I don't know about snow smell, but it feels cold.
It doesn't have a smell, water, does it? Not, well, tap water does, yuck.
Right, because you live near...
Proper water shouldn't really have a smell.
Right, because, Leo, you live in the Great Lakes region, that's
I'm
why.
not Leo.
No, I'm talking to Leo and Kick.
Oh.
Okay, Leo on Kick says... She can tell when it's going to snow because she lives in the snow belt region of the Great Lakes.
Oh right, I can see. She can tell with the humidity and the.
Yeah. I don't usually tell with the humidity. I don't really notice the smell of humidity unless it's summer. That's a different time of year, and I can tell you when my clothes start sticking to me like wallpaper to a wall, then I definitely know it's really humid outside.
I just read in the paper this very, very, very sad story. This guy, there's photos of him, goes to the airport and he's got a little dog with him. And then they find the dog tied up just outside the airport. So I guess that he wasn't allowed on his flight with the dog or something, or it was too much money. So he just tied it up and left it. How cruel is that?
That sucks. Yeah, that really sucks.
Awful. If he was close to me, I would take that dog in. I really would.
I wouldn't think I would have looked this up ahead of time before you went to the airport and said, "Oh wait, man, I can't take my dog with me.
I'm just guessing why he would do that. You know, there's photographs in the newspaper. It's very sad.
That's a good question. I wish I could tell you why people would do that. But sometimes people don't make any sense in this country anymore.
That's very true, Michelle. Very true.
Just like sometimes Michelle's hearing doesn't always make sense anymore. Let me explain that one. First of all, the first thing is depending, especially if Michelle is really anxious, she can't hear even a doorknob. I mean, she's as good as a doornail. But on the other hand, when she's excited and she's over wrapped up in her own little project, her hearing is still dead as a doornail. So it's like for Michelle, you gotta get her kind of when she's kind of in between. Not with too much exciting stuff going on, but definitely not when she's too depressed. How in the hell are you supposed to know when that is?
Oh, who knows?
This morning, the tinnitus wasn't as bad. That was a good thing, I guess. Yeah. Yes, right to fix now. But then, of course, Michelle's a North American snow queen. I was a European snow queen. So, yeah, we know what snow smells like. That's our season. That's what we did for a living.
You're the expert. You are the expert.
Yeah, for this region. Yep. So, I'm going to be... Of course, we all heard about Noodle's fender bender on this car.
Yeah, I don't know how he is. I haven't seen him, talked to him, or anything.
Did anyone actually see it on his live stream? Because I know Noodles.
No. I did click on the video. There was a video, but it's privated now for some reason. So I don't know what happened, but I know
probably private, so for his insurance company to see.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe for no one.
Hey, insurance company, I got a video exactly what happened. Can you want a copy of it? I can give it to you. Yeah.
I don't even know. Maybe he was streaming when it happened. I don't know. I've only, seen...
Come on, Tiger, can you be honest? What is he never live streaming? Come on.
That's true. He probably has the whole thing recorded, but he's definitely fine. I do know that because...
He was supposed to meet Kleenex in New York City, yeah. I heard about that. Fortunately enough, I got some my Kleenex right here. I made it in my kitchen. Oh yeah!
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Actually, it's Bounty paper towel, but that's still good enough. Oh wait. I'm surprised that he doesn't
I think somebody hit
Maybe
him.
that's the reason why he also took it offline, is so the insurance company didn't find out about his live streaming at the same time.
But I think somebody hit him. I don't think he hit somebody.
I think someone hit him, probably.
Yeah. Again, I don't know. I might be splurting out a load of shit.
Because I know he tries really hard to drive properly, so I don't think he would get too distracted. But again, I didn't want to...
we hope he's okay, and we hope he's not injured. That's the main thing.
Well, I hope he didn't have the dogs in
the car and all that.
Did he talk to us? Anybody yet? Because he's not here yet in the channel.
I haven't talked to him. Has anyone else talked to him? Not me.
Okay. So, unfortunately, is Human Body said she's not going to be playing World of Warcraft tonight. I got the message, but I kind of flew by it yesterday. So I said, okay, fine. So maybe I don't know, maybe Lumi could do it. Probably. Yeah. Or maybe we can play Retail WoW instead. Yeah, we can play Retail WoW. It was like watching paint, right? But, okay. Yeah. So he got out of the car and screamed, "Look what you did to my windshield."
But I would if I was him. Oh, look, Gemini.
Someone backed into him, really.
Oh, well. Let's hope he does have that on camera.
So, I guess someone didn't see him behind him and they just went boom.
Back. Yeah,
kind of like Michelle does in American Truck Simulator, right? Yeah.
Didn't he have something wrong with his light or something? I'd say that's fucked. Yeah, the windscreen got cracked. Yep, every little thing.
Yeah, but the windshield was already cracked, but the insurance company doesn't know that.
Yeah, Kelly. Not that we're telling people to do terrible things, are we, Michelle?
Well, I just hope that, he gets some, something out of it,
I do think he's getting a rental car or not a rental, a loan car.
I don't necessarily know if they're going to total it. We don't even know what happened to it, so we don't know. Maybe.
Oh my goodness, Michelle, you've just got a PayPal. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
No cat, Michelle. No cat. No.
Yes, I got a PayPal. Absolutely.
No brass band playing. No cat screaming.
Yeah.
No, I thought you put all the notifications on, so when you got a tip.
Speaking of notifications, why don't I put some of the notifications up on the stream? Gemini jumps to the man was dropping off a lady who got on the car and backed at her, and he took off around the block and Noodles followed him. Probably for good reason. "Hey, Betty, you just smashed into my car. Well, what's your insurance number?"
So the bugger tried to run off.
I don't have insurance. Oops, I got a problem.
That's
you sure do. And trust me, I know Noodles would put his pee-pee in the coals for sure. What do you mean you don't have insurance? You're required to have insurance, asshole.
If you hit someone, why would you drive off? That's just awful.
Yeah. And it's just, I can't believe that there are people who actually don't have insurance. Like, how could you not have insurance?
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Some people can't afford it, Michelle, maybe. Well, they can't, obviously.
Well, if
some people can afford it.
If you're not supposed not to pay it. The reality is you're not supposed to even drive a car without insurance anyway. So why the hell would they be doing that? If that was what happened, it don't matter. Noodles has got them dead to stinking rights. All right, I'll put this Restream bot pin link up, even though it's not for this one because the other bot isn't actually talking to me for some reason. Okay, so was this from my donation links up? Yeah, by the way, I did work on the little donation kitty to get it to work. So now, anybody want to do a donation?
Well, why didn't that? Oh, you haven't put it up today.
Yeah.
You're not doing the bar donation thing anymore.
Well, doing the ball donations anymore. Well, I don't know.
Where you had a goal and you were trying to reach a goal.
Right. We still have goals. I just didn't put it on the screen yet. So let me do that. Let me get over there. Just like I said, we're also trying to get more followers on Kick, more followers on Twitch, more followers on everybody. Here's the Twitch links. Here's the Kick links. Here we go. All on the screen, fresh and hot, just for you. Well, you gotta put the YouTube ones up? Oh, yeah. You don't have the YouTube ones up. You didn't turn on YouTube side of things. Right. So turn on the YouTubers. YouTube links. There we go. Now you can see all the donation links.
Hey, John.
And I updated them a bit. So that they are corrected. Hagen gives a link to where to donate on the HTML page there. Where to send a donation to if you want to send to PayPal. So, we're also looking for more followers. On YouTube, we're looking for more subscribers. On Twitch, more followers. Kick, more followers.
Yeah, John, the last I heard was he'd lost the laptop that Michelle got for him. And he was at a shelter.
I left that behind in another place. I couldn't believe he did that. It's like...
And he was at a shelter. Is he still doing that?
I said, dude, that is so friggin' bogus. How could you leave a laptop behind in your home, in your room at the Salvation Army?
He sold it, I bet.
I wouldn't be surprised. That said, ever since Ed seen Jesus, he started caring less about contacting Michelle. Yeah, it was the Salvation Army homeless shelter, yeah. No, I talked to him, but he knows I'm really kind of not interested in getting into major conversations with Ed because I think he realizes that the situation that was going on with him was originally, like I told him nicely, I said, Ed, I said, I can't do anything for you. You're all in another state. I can't help you. I can't help you. You're too far away. Too far away. I can't help you.
Michelle, is he hinting about coming back?
He was saying him and his friends were thinking about maybe coming to Connecticut, and then he kind of said this, oh, maybe I could stay at your place. No, because Jimmy said no.
Hell no.
Yeah. Thanks, Gidget. How you doing today? Welcome to the show. Yeah. No. Now, speaking of the camera, I noticed that the camera was kind of riding high yesterday, so you didn't really get a chance to see all of me. I only just saw my forehead. Michelle, all they ever see is your forehead.
Yeah, I mean, look, if Ed wants to come back to Connecticut, he can bring his mates with him, and he can get a place with Jimmy.
He's got two other guys that want to work with him, and there's certainly no reason why they couldn't take the 3 Social Security incomes and combine them together and get a nice apartment.
Right, and because remember, he was Jimmy's security guard, so Jimmy must really like him.
I love the way the captions came out, is security guard. Like, God. It came out as security guard. I swear to God, that's exactly what it came up as.
So, maybe Jimmy will set him up. Whatever, but you've got no room at the inn now anyway. Especially now you've got
the guy in the basement Jimmy is filing evictions on him too, so he's going bye-bye.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He needs to go. You can't have that guy around when there's children around. And
Absolutely
I'm sure
not.
He got school near you.
He didn't even know about that. And until Stan sent the information to Noodles, which then shared it with me, I said, yeah, this guy definitely has to go. We don't need that around kids.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need a guy in the basement and be popping pills and shooting coke either.
Oh, yeah.
And we certainly don't need him when it has playing blackjack and hookers.
Oh, yeah.
Not in an area where there's a big natural gas pipe that basically feeds our boiler. One nice false miss with a match and kaboom! And the apartment is gone.
Oh, yeah.
No. He has to go.
Yep.
Yeah, he gives me an uneasy feeling just looking at him. Have you got any schools or anything near you? Because I'm pretty sure
the closest school to us is the college. The community college. Yeah, it's right across the street, pretty much. Right across the park.
Who's Jack Hoff?
Who's Jack? I don't know. What's wrong with blackjack and hookers? Nothing. Except, do you really want to be rolling around in a dirt cellar, making love to somebody? And how can he afford to do blackjack when he doesn't even have money to rent an apartment?
Yeah, I don't know if you know what happened, John. Noodles was around at Michelle's last Friday, and
Right.
this guy turns up.
And this guy came upstairs, and that's why we thought the police came up here, because we thought that somebody was concerned about this guy. It turns out that was not why the cops came up here, but Noodles did talk about it with the cops anyway. So
this guy turns up out of the blue, and he just says, Jimmy said I can use your internet. I'm living in the bay.
I told him, hell no.
Where's he living? In the storefront. In a freezer, apparently. He's living in a freezer.
No, he's living in the basement.
Oh.
He's sleeping next to the fucking boiler.
Anyway, when he left, people on the internet looked up this guy, and it turns out he's a kiddie fiddler.
Yeah.
So
one of your nounces over there. He actually is
basement.
a true nounce. Oh yeah, definitely.
So he's squatting in the basement. So Jimmy has now got to evict him.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing.
I did talk to Jimmy about the fiber optic cable. He said Frontier did not actually contact him yet. So I asked him, I said, would you like me to have them contact you to get permission? He said, yeah. I said, that's fine. He said, that's fine. He told me that yesterday. So I'm going to try to give him a call Monday and see if we can get some fiber here so I can be regular.
Gigi, it's the link QEQ. And for anyone else.
QEQ, quiet, educated, and quirky. Yeah, quiet, educated, and quirky.
QEQ.
Yeah.
QEQ.
Timmy said to Ray, this is what Krista says now, who is my husband, and he is going to try to get the guy off to the courts.
Yeah.
That should be no problem. First of all, the guy isn't even supposed to be sleeping in the basement anyway. So the judge is more than likely is going to tell the guy, move your ass, you're out of here.
Right, well, Krista, keep your eyes on your daughter at all times if she's outside.
Oh, she does. She keeps an eye on her daughter.
Yeah, I know, but you just 1 second away, and that guy could.
I keep my door locked anyway because.
Yeah, you better do, Michelle. No more letting people in if you don't know them. Have you got a chain?
Yeah.
Have you got a chain on your door?
A chain? Oh yeah, I do on one door. The other door doesn't. But I have a deadbolt though. And I do have peepholes, but you can't really see.
Yeah, but instead of just swinging open the door willy-nilly, you probably should be checking who's at the door first if you're on your own.
I ask first. If it's a voice I know.
Then you just, no, who let that guy in? I guess you were with Noodles then.
And Noodles let him in because he answered the door. This guy says, hi, it's Michelle here. Jimmy said I can ask you for internet access. I said, sorry, the answer is no. I need all my bandwidth I got from my own show. So, no.
What's weird is he knew your name.
Yeah.
None of this is making any sense. How did he know your name? If Jimmy's trying to evict him, Jimmy's not going to say, go use Michelle's internet, is he?
Well, that's apparently what the guy said. He said that Jimmy said to ask me to use my internet.
Something ain't right there, I'm telling you.
If he really is an announce, I don't want him using my internet. Heavens and Murgatroyd. What kind of crap is he going to download? Exit. What
We don't want to
penitentiary?
No
Oh my
more
god. Yeah,
answers.
I'm not going to have them using my internet. One day I get up on the internet and I find out the your internet has been seized per order of the courts. Oh, I'm so screwed.
Michelle, you're not pronouncing that word right, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not announce.
It's not nounce. What is it?
No, it's nonce.
Nonce. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, your closed caption came out with the word N-U-N-S. Nuns. Okay. Except I know a lot of good nuns in the church, and they actually run a very nice convent. That's just where the closed captions came out.
Oh dear. That's a very English word as well, so I suppose you don't say that very often.
Right. Well, we know what it is. We know it's not what I want to deal with. Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if someone's going to go that far,
yeah,
he's got rid of. He
Go
needs
that
to be
far
in a
to what?
community with people like-minded, and he needs to be registered, and he needs to be eyes.
I think he's already registered in the system. The problem was is that Jimmy didn't know that. It's now he knows, and now Jimmy's definitely not happy about it.
Whoever found that out is a genius. Whoever decided on that show to look him up, absolute genius.
That was Stan that looked him up because he had a good picture
Was
of him.
it Stan?
Stan was able to actually associate the picture with the man, and then he used the internet to search for his picture.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, Stan saved our bacon again.
Yeah. Yeah. But let's just hope he moves on. Just don't have any interaction with the guy.
I'm sure the police are just gonna be down there up to the judge. It's probably not even gonna give him a day, maybe no more than maybe 2 days to get his shit out of there, and then the police are gonna be down there in the basement clearing him out because he's not even renting. He's not. He has no right to be in the cellar. I don't think Jimmy even originally gave him permission to be in the basement. I guess for some reason Jimmy originally had a different arrangement with him, and then it kind of failed through, and the guy said, this basement door is unlocked. How convenient. I'll take it. Yeah, that's what he did.
How did he know your name?
Because Jimmy gave him my name.
Why would Jimmy give him your name?
Because he said to Jimmy, he said, do you know anybody I can use your internet with? And Jimmy said, yeah. Ask Michelle upstairs, in apartment 9.
It doesn't make sense. Jimmy's evicting him. Why would he let him?
Because apparently, I guess, he asked him ahead of time a couple days ago before Jimmy started filing papers.
Okay.
Or maybe he was just trying to say Jimmy said that he could ask me. Just to cover his butt. You know what I'm saying?
But then he wouldn't have known your name.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't know my
looking
name.
on your mail.
Come on, the Winston police know my name. Even come on, who doesn't know the North American Snow Queen at the North American Snow Queen Palace?
Oh, I don't see any reason why all the local perverts would know the local Snow Queen. I see no reason why they would. No,
he's been living in the basement for almost a week. I'm
telling you, I bet he's been leafing through your mail. I bet he knows everybody's name.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he's probably looking at my mail. All the trolls start sending me to my door. Oh, yeah. It's not too hard to find all those bundles.
Yeah, he's
all
probably using some
and
of your
periodicals
mail.
that throw in the dumpster.
He's probably using some of your mail to wipe his ass with, because he's got no toilet paper down there. He's got no toilet.
I'm sure he's got some kind of a honey pot going down there.
A honey pot?
You're right. He's got a poop and pee somewhere.
That's such a
it's
nice
a dirt
way.
cellar, so theoretically, all he has to do is dig a hole and just poop and pee and then just bury it again.
Michelle, he's not going to go out there, dig a hole every time he needs to go to the toilet.
In a dirt basement? Well, what do you have to lose?
You know for a fact he's not doing that. Absolutely not.
I don't know what he's doing. I just know it's just weird to think of this guy sleeping in a basement next to the boiler.
Yeah, but he stinks. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop talking about it. I'm making myself sick.
It will be dealt with. That's all I can say. It will be dealt with.
I mean, it's sad. Poor guy. But there's a reason you're sleeping in a basement, mate. You made some very, very, very poor decisions in your life. You know? I don't have much sympathy for him.
That's enough of the description. I don't think we need a play-by-play.
What? No.
I hope not. That's all I can say.
No. Oh, hell no.
Maybe he's making love to the gas boiler. Oh, baby, you're so nice and hot. You want to see my little pepperoni? Gas furnace goes, burner on. Ooh, you're all hot tonight, aren't you? Maybe that would be something Bender would say to one of the thumbbots. Hey, baby, you want to see my antenna? My fire is lit. Oh, baby, let's get it on. Yeah.
Oh, God. Poor guy. Well, no, he's not, is he?
I don't know. At least we're having a little bit of fun today.
Yeah, we are. We've had a good laugh.
Now, I was even recommended again that YouTube said, hey, come here. You want to turn on some advertisements? And I said, no advertisements in the middle of a live show. I don't care how many times you keep pushing that on me. First of all, there's two reasons why. Number one, nobody wants to see a ton of mid-roll ads during a live stream. And I'm not going to push it on people. On an after show, or replay, that's fine.
Oh, yeah!
At least everybody doesn't go, wait a minute, why am I about 5 minutes behind? Because the ad started rolling when you were watching it. Well, that's no good. So how am I supposed to get caught up? Are you supposed to press the live button? Man, that sucks. You know, you're absolutely right. It does. That's why we don't normally run ads, mid-rolls in the live streams anyway. So I guess the way YouTube kind of gets the wish, no ads during live streams, because I don't really want to run them anyway. Really, I don't. Shut down YouTube stream and let's see how many come back with a kick. Well, let's see. Let's see what the numbers are. On Twitch, there's 1. YouTube, there's at least 10. And Kick, there is, it's hard to see the numbers, but it looks like there's 6. 6, yeah. 1 and 10. 16. Well, we could shut the stream down, but last time I did that, I kind of left everybody in the lurch wondering what the hell is going on, and I'm not going to do that. It's just too confusing for everybody to do that. Considering the fact is that the show is anyways not really kind of committed to doing L3 tonight, so besides that way I don't have to worry about copying the video over to YouTube as a replay, which is something I did yesterday. If you want to know why the original content is considered private, the one from the live show from the afternoon, is because I decided to copy the original video over as a bcast so that you could watch it as we did from the very beginning when we started the Kick stream. That way there's no, wait a minute, what did I miss halfway through before she went live? Now you can watch from the beginning, you can see the whole show.
So I see Mr. Trump your our wonderful Trump. His sister died. Did you know that?
Yes, I know that.
Went to a funeral today. Poor guy.
Yeah, she was older than him. She was his older sister.
Right.
Just like everybody, when you get to be a certain age, you start losing loved ones.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've noticed.
I mean, he lost his first wife, too, when she fell on the bottom of the stairs and apparently...
Yeah, but she always looked a bit funny to me. Didn't she look funny to you?
No, I didn't really thought she looked funny. I thought she looked,
Oh, I always thought she looked like plastic surgery a bit.
Oh, I'm sure she put a lot of money into that. She had the money to burn. Hey, baby, let's go ahead and put another $100 on the fire today, because it's getting kind of cold in here.
Are you talking about Ivana?
Yeah. Ivana, yeah.
Or Melinda?
Ivana, yeah.
Melinda was his first one.
Melinda is his current wife. Oh, wait, Ivana Trump.
Oh, yeah, she's the current one. And then Marla was before.
Right, well, it was Marla Maple.
Oh, no, Marla was in the middle.
Yeah, Marla was in the middle. The new one is Melinda, right? She was the one that was her first lady.
That Marla, she's quite pretty, actually. Yeah.
Of course, like the bitch up says, and probably like most Geminis, I go for the best. You know me. I don't go for secondhand shit. Again, the thing it's kind of true with Virgos, too. It's one of the reasons why Virgos don't really get married at a young age. They tend to wait. Unfortunately, they're the ones that become usually old spinsters that basically just don't even have a husband. It's not because they don't want to, it's because they want the best. And that sometimes is what causes them to be defeated in the dating game, unfortunately.
Do you think you're going to be a spinster?
I'm probably going to be a single nag. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too many people going to marry me. I mean, you never know.
Why don't you think that? There's somebody out there for everybody. Absolutely every single person.
Millennial, yeah.
I mean...
Somebody's missing. Yeah, Melania's the current wife.
You're just not interested. You're just not interested.
I mean, every single person, I mean... I'm not really I'm not actively looking for a relationship. I mean, if something comes up and I think there's some chemistry, I might look into it. But if I'm not the kind of person that is so, seeking to immediately go on every dating website to find a date. I'm not in a rush.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Because, unfortunately... it's almost like the old saying, beggars can't be choosers. You want to, I'm looking for a person, male or female, that's, can provide basic needs, emotional, physical support, that's a decent person. I'm sorry, I don't mean like the guy that was on Red's chat that looked like he had a big giant air intakes for carburetor on his nose. Oh my god.
Oh, that horrible picture he has is awful.
That was a horrible picture.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't even like looking at it.
And of course, like I said, and then there was a Virgo and he said, this guy needs some manscaping big time. And we gotta do something with that facial fur. Ideally, we should electrocute it off of you. You got those dark circles under your eyes. You're gonna need some eye concealer. Oh yeah, by the way, are you supposed to wear glasses or contact lenses? You really do, because you squint like crazy. Sorry to you, so shut up.
Did your glasses come in the mail yet?
No, not yet. Well, they should be soon. One with all the food order. Yeah, I didn't see it downstairs though. Give it probably Monday. Yeah, I bought some instant mashed potatoes and some non-perishable food so I can have some non-perishable milk that can be stored in the pantry.
Very handy, very handy.
So if I ever run out of milk in a hurry,
Right.
for my coffee in the morning, at least
if the weather gets real shitty out and you can't make it out for some.
Right, exactly.
Something you can use.
Or if I don't want to call Instacart just to get a gallon of milk, you know.
Right.
Hey, Instacart, I need a gallon of milk. Well, that'll be $14 delivery charge.
I don't drink milk anymore.
I'm not in the mood to be $14 just to get a gallon of milk. No. That'll be a $20 gallon of milk, lady. Oh, what is that? Is that fresh from the cow? Like, really fresh from the cow, right from the udders? No, absolutely not. Oh, I definitely wouldn't. Hi, Mojo. How you doing? Philip at the store. How you doing? Welcome to the show. I know you were here earlier. I just want to say hi to you.
Thank you for the donation. I think did that go on the
they write up putting out stupid drama flyers. Really?
So, Michelle, does this mean you've only got $12 to go to hit the goal?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
This is amazing.
That's what it means.
$12 to go, and the money is going to help.
We have two things. So you see the goal that was updated. Okay, there's 2 donations. And you got to add the other two together, and when you do, that's going to be total bucks, total donations right there.
So we need 12 more.
12 more to complete it.
It's for the, and well, you should tell people what it's for. It's for Thanksgiving meal with noodles. It's to give him a little bit of money for his gas.
Right.
They've already got their wine, but Michelle, is collecting for booze.
Right. I used to PayPal to pay for the wine.
Okay, so if it's for wine, it's basically for them to have food, wine, party. It will be on Kick, I believe.
Okay, I think I heard someone ding dong, but no, they're not on the screen. No, I thought someone ding donged. I don't see anybody though.
Well, anyway, that's what that donation thing is collecting for. So
you got 2 parts of donation thing. This is the part that gets confusing. You got the first part, which is the super chat donations, and the one that says right below it about where to donate via the Botrix link. That is for PayPal donations. So this to make sense here. A bit.
So anyway, well, the good news is we've only got $12 to go. So I think you've got another week to do. How long you got? 2 weeks.
Yeah. So Chris just said, "Hi Michelle, you can get good chocolate that comes from the farm at Big Y. You mean the Arethusa Farms milk at Big Y? Because I know True Moo isn't made by Arethusa Farms, but they probably... I know Stop and Shop has True Moo.
Here's the thing, Mojo. Sorry. Here's the thing. People have threatened now to fuck with where they were going to go for dinner. So I don't know if they're still going there or they're doing it at home. I don't know.
Well, right now you're talking about the fact is that Noodle's car has got a nice little situation.
No, I think he's got a.
I know he said he wanted to go. I know he said he wanted to go.
Right. I think his car's gonna be fine, Michelle. Don't worry about it. I think he's getting a loan car.
I'm saying
it wasn't his fault. I think the other people are paying for it.
Okay, yeah, the other people's insurance company should be paying for it.
Yeah. So don't worry about that car.
They said you can get the good chocolate milk you like that comes from Litchfield.
Oh my goodness!
At Big Y. Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll look up on the Big Y because Big Y is on Instacart also.
Michelle, you just got a $12 donation. Thank you so much, Philly. We have now reached the target.
Really? Where is the city donation? I don't even see that on the screen.
On your PayPal, Michelle.
Oh, okay, cool. On the PayPal page. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. Big Y is another supermarket chain in Connecticut.
Thank you so much, Philly. That is just fantastic. Honestly, now the goal has been reached. It worked, Michelle.
Right now, at this point, if I say it's just gravy. Let's just still keep it running because we could always use gravy.
A goal. Did you see how having a goal worked, though?
Yeah. Having a goal work, though, yes, it did work.
Absolutely did. And thanks to every single person that
So,
donated.
21 watches on YouTube, 1 still on Twitch, and 1 right now on Kick.
Oh.
So don't worry about it. You guys, we'll try to get some more people back on Kick again.
Well, you know, when
a regular night show. What are we going to do the next night show?
Extreme, Michelle. You got to advertise it as like you will be partying or there will be music playing. And
right,
it's
Silvermoon Radio
it will be a Kick only stream.
Don't forget, Silvermoon Radio is tomorrow on Kick. There you go. Don't forget about that. You guys, for those of you on YouTube, you know about it indirectly. The Twitch people might know about it because they used to be on there. That's right there. That's the Silvermoon Radio. That is now on Kick. www.kick.com/BICHELA. And please do come over there this weekend and take a look at it.
Well, Michelle, can I just say this? I think maybe your idea and my idea is a little bit different. I don't know what other people's were, but I thought you were doing the Kick. Like last night, I thought was going to be a Kick or a little bit of YouTube. Then we were all going to Kick, and then we were going to play music, have fun.
I didn't usually think about doing it that way. I kind of figured that since we already started on YouTube and Kick and Twitch together.
Yeah, and that's fine, and this is fine, but
for next time, we could just go ahead and do the whole show from the very beginning over Kick and Twitch.
I want about more your night shows so that you can be more, a bit more crazy.
Right. And so Monday night, we are going to have a just have a Kick stream because you know what Twitch will do with you. They'll make you twitch when they stick the kettle prop up your ass. No, that's pretty descriptive, Loam. Pretty descriptive.
Yeah, exactly. You need to be using your community posts, Michelle, to advertise the Kick more and the Kick streams more.
I always thought that the Kick streams were more fun than Twitch. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but if you're not using your community post thing you have on YouTube,
I have been putting them up there.
Have you? Oh, excellent. Okay.
If you look at my community tab, you'll see them. I've been
Well,
announcing the streams on Kick.
Right. Not everyone's on Discord, so you can't use Discord to let people know.
I have been putting it up on the community posts. How many of you actually go look at the community posts?
Oh, now she's gonna get everyone in trouble.
I don't know why people don't look. I mean, people usually, if you have your notifications turned on, and if they're working correctly, I know that's a famous problem. YouTube exists with YouTube since 2014 with the notifications. But if you have your notifications turned on, you're supposed to see the community posts when one's posted. I know it works with Louis Rossman's channel. I know it works with mine on Lumi's. When I look at Lumi's season of hers, yeah. Oh wait, no. Wait, do I have your community posts on yours?
I don't.
Are you following my channel? I think so, but I'm not sure. Actually, I think we kind of forgot. I think we kind of did and didn't. Okay, I'll check it later. Okay.
Yeah. Read what Dabs is saying, Michelle. It's a great idea.
What's that? Stream everything over there and Kick in the night show and of course Silvermoon Radio and just let people know in the community post.
No, he never said that. Why are you making things up? What did you just do?
Let's see. He said, like, do the first 30 minutes and all on platforms, and then let everyone know that you're going to kick the party. Whoa, yeah,
Right.
we could do that for some things.
You hear what he said, to party. So this doesn't mean your day streams. Day streams, you could do all of them.
Right. These
Night
things we can do
ones,
in
where you
all of them.
wanna
It
play a
doesn't
bit of
really matter.
music. Yeah, you want to play a bit of music, maybe have a bit more of a knees up, whatever. Then if you go live and then say, right, everyone, we're going over to kick.
Okay. That's true.
But that'll be your evening kind of more shows.
Well, right now, guys, here's the deal for this weekend. We have 2 vinyls to play. We got this one, the Ramones, and we have Amy Winehouse for tomorrow. So, we have 2 records to play. Then the Ramones records, or actually the Amy Winehouse was pressed in Canada. I don't know where the Ramones were pressed.
Wow. Very, very nice, Stan. Very nice indeed.
Yeah. So,
that's for tomorrow. We haven't
made
those
a
on
new kit
tomorrow.
because I wanted to see Noodles and Michelle live. Noodles is doing shows on both at the same time. So,
So I think he's referring to the night Noodles was at your house. Your
oh yeah,
party.
definitely. That was Friday. And that was not even on YouTube very long. We right after what was it, 11 o'clock, we jumped over to Kick.
Yeah, and it was great.
Right. Craig said, Red says trash. I think he's talking about the music. Yeah, well, some like it. You know, I listen to a variety of music, so we'll see what happens. It's what the audience wants. It's not. They don't hear Lawrence Welk. They don't want to hear Perry Como. No, they don't want to hear any of that stuff because that just doesn't excite them.
That's trash.
I tried to play a little bit of everything. Remember, originally, the Elon Musk the ship was a multi-generational ship. Which means technically maybe the records belong to a grandfather or something that's on the ship.
My dog's driving me mad. I'll be back in a minute.
Liz said OBS spread. Oh, that's what he's talking about, OBS. He's saying, I am her manager and spokesperson. It costs $10 to talk to her. No, it doesn't. Talk to me anytime you want. But if we did do, say, I don't know. I listened to Amy Winehouse one time on YouTube. She didn't really sound that bad, actually. And after all, after we think about what she's singing about, I could kind of associate with some of the music, honestly. I don't think I could associate with the song Rehab, but it's because you've never been in rehab. Thank God. You know. So right now we got 5 on Kick, as far as I can see, 13 on YouTube, and 1 on Twitch. It's the Twitch guys that really seriously need to start twitching more, because those guys, we need to get some Twitchers up there too. We do. How are we doing on followers? Still halfway. We started out with 47 followers. So we're halfway there, but we're not quite at 50 yet, guys. Come on, guys. Who can follow us over there on Kick or Twitch? You really think we should go ahead, jump over there, and just close the YouTube stream? Then eventually all the YouTubers can go, what about us? We're gonna miss everything. No, you're not. Dislike this content because we're going to help the show. That's not fair. Well, I can kind of relate to that, actually. Alright, so here's what we're going to do for tomorrow night. And I said tonight's, Monday show, not tomorrow night. Right, Monday and maybe Wednesday. That sounds like a possibility. Monday night we'll do an unkick. Okay, so Monday night will be unkick. Wednesday night will be unkick. Yeah, come on, fancy applause. And I don't know about Friday yet, but maybe that'll be on kick too. You're gonna be able to handle all those live streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? I don't know, but we'll just keep it open, guys. Keep it in your calendar. You never know. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday could be possibility. One of those nights. For once in a while, we'll do that. So if I can think we can definitely do something on Monday, if we have enough content to cover. Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something. Because after all, don't forget, Thursday coming up is Thanksgiving. Right. So why couldn't you cover some Thursday night? We are. So that's going to be on Kick too. So that means it will be on Kick instead of YouTube. And so for this Thursday, Thanksgiving will be on Kick. Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we're not
100%. It has to be on Kick because you're going to be having a drink and music.
Yeah.
Not giving a damn. So, yeah.
Most likely.
Very wise. Very wise.
Not even appropriate for Twitch. Yeah, Twitch will go, you're banned. Too much alcohol discussion. You're banned. Take a hike. We don't want you here.
Gabs would like to know what's for movie night?
That's Tuesday night. Okay, I do have two Christmas movies online. I did download Goodfellas. That's not a Christmas movie. I know that. I do have a Christmas movie too. I forgot what it was. Oh, well, I do have one in here. I did download one.
Oh my God, I haven't watched a Christmas movie yet this year.
Yeah. Well, we had the Holly Inn last week.
I kind of like to get Thanksgiving out of the way before I even think about Christmas. But
Right.
I guess.
And that's right. And then we did show the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles last week as well as the Holly Inn. We showed both. The Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was the Thanksgiving movie.
Oh, come on, Michelle. What about the biggest downfall of movie night of all time is when we all finally got to sit down and watch the movie about the moon that Brian Kay has been asking about for years.
But I tried to find that.
You downloaded the wrong movie.
I did grab a movie called Moonshot, but it was the wrong one. So, Brian K., if you got a link to the other one you're talking about, let me know and I'll put it on.
It was classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Red says, I sent her a message, say you're ready. You sent who a message? No.
I think Red is talking for Leo.
Right.
Michelle. Not talking for you.
I figured that. Well, I gotta make a quick run, use the bathroom real fast, but I'll be right back, okay? So entertain the guests while I'll be right back, okay?
Hell no. They can just go take a piss as well or get a drink.
I might let Rusty in too, so poor kitty's getting kind of cold out there. So I'm gonna do two things at once.
Yes, it was Brian. Classic Michelle. I was really excited to watch that movie. She's not here at the minute. She's gone to the bathroom, I do believe, Philly, so I can't. Okay, then I worry. Yeah, I know, Philly. I can't let her up. Michelle's having a tinkle. I'd like an orgasmo. What is an orgasmo?
It is getting chilly out.
Is that a drink?
For sure, it is. Oh, hold on, Rusty. Let me get my microphone back up, okay?
Can you hear me, Michelle? Can't hear a damn thing yet.
Okay, so
Michelle, Gidgey's waiting to get on.
Okay, I'm here now to activate it when she comes up.
She is up.
Let's see, he's making up to my monitor now. It's like he's like scenting my monitor with his pheromones. And I don't mean spraying, I mean he's just nuzzling my monitor with his face.
Rusty, calm down.
Yeah, it's right here. Oh! Ready, cat. There he is.
What? I don't know. What's an orgasmo, Michelle? Do you know what an orgasmo is?
Orgasmo is no. It sounds like a porno movie.
Well, Dabs thinks we would like one.
Hold on, Missy. Stop moving my monitor around. Right now, he's sitting on my turntables, which are closed right now. So
movie, yeah, it's a movie, and he'll give you $5 if you pay it. If you play the movie.
Yeah. But we have to make that stream as 18 plus on Kick, though, just to make sure the Kick doesn't get mad and go.
I can't think of nothing weirder than sitting and watching a porn with you lot. No, thank you. At all. No.
Well, we saw Debbie Does Dallas on Kick not Kick, on YouTube. I mean, on Discord. Hold on a minute. Here comes over. Let me get this on the screen. Admit one. How you doing?
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing around you.
Doing good, darling. It's nice to hear from you. How was your day?
My day was fine. I got the 2 thermostats installed.
So you installed 2 thermostats for $20? You're very generous, dear.
Yeah. Well, the first one was actually kind of a last minute thing since he bought 2 of them. He said, well, we got to go to Otis and put one in the building that we're renovating. And I'm like, okay. I didn't know he was renovating it until we got there. We saw the building permit. And I was like, okay.
Does he want to renovate your kitchen floor while he's at it?
No, this is the whole building-wide renovation. Him and his crew are really just tearing this building down to the studs.
Well, I was just saying it would be nice if he's spending all this money.
It would be nice, yeah.
Take care of you, right? I don't know. How are you, Tiger?
Sorry, my dog's she won't sit down. I don't know what's wrong with her. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Doing all right, thank you.
Good.
All right.
So let me guess, Rusty, you're going to go jump over in the other computer now.
You know, I've never seen Debbie Does Dallas. I know it's, like an old-timey porno, and it would probably be really funny to watch now, like full bush, the whole 9 yards, I'm sure. But I never ever saw it. But I've never sat, okay, I have a question. For those of you that do partake in pornography, nothing wrong with it whatsoever, but do you actually watch a pornographic movie, like from start to finish or start to almost finish, whatever? Or do you just watch parts? Like for me, I just want to see the parts. I don't need to see. Right? What about you guys in chat? Do you guys, are you guys
time to watch a whole fucking movie?
Right. If I'm going to masturbate and I need porn, you get to the shot, show me him doing his thing, and boom, I need that magic shot and I'm good. That's all I need.
Well, what I do is I like to watch the movie so I understand the plot, the story.
I figured. Michelle wants the plot to a porno. You all have heard it here.
Well, I mean, how did they decide?
Is the plot usually like window cleaner spots woman through window?
Yes, that's Rusty. Rusty's right here. He's nudging my monitor all over the place.
No, Rusty. Red would love to see Rusty. And Grizz, I just meant she's got loose tiles that could easily be fixed while she's in there, and he won't even do that.
This is good.
That's my favorite position, Brian. Little known fact, that's my favorite position is reverse cowgirl.
Really?
Yep. I enjoy it. Oh, look at that big fat boy. Oh, I love that boy. I love you, Rusty.
Yeah.
Rusty's got no neck.
He's got like 3 chins, though. Leave him alone. Look at him. He's like, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Look at him. You're a big boy. He don't miss a meal. Porn has plots. Well, I think we're all learning that, Philly. I don't think any of us knew, but now we know.
Michelle likes the story. Did they all have a happy ending, Michelle?
Yeah.
Oh, Red. Look at Discord. Look at what he captured. That's so cute. I want to save that.
The problem is this Rusty keeps rubbing my monitor, keeps shifting my monitor all over the place. Now he's deciding to try to make himself comfortable laying on the turntables. Yes, the covers are closed, so there won't be cat hair in them. Yeah, we don't want cat hair in the record player. Well, if the medium density fabric board can sport a 30-pound cat on it, that must be made halfway decent, actually.
There you go, because he's a big boy. He is a big boy.
Spoiled. Look at him. You only got to look at him.
Well, I appreciate you getting a picture of Rusty on the shot.
Michelle, if you look at your Discord, Red caught a really cute picture of you and Rusty.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I saw you mention that. I didn't get a chance to check it yet. I will look at it when I get a chance. The problem is which Discord? Because I'm on
the women's chat.
The women's chat. All right.
I was going to say, if we took out the light behind your head, that would be a great picture to use on something like a mug or, a T-shirt or something.
You could even leave the picture with the light behind me because it kind of makes kind of a background. So,
well, can we show everybody? Can you put it on the screen?
Can you show everyone so they don't?
Everyone can see it, Michelle.
Wait, Michelle, don't show the whole Discord. Just show the picture.
I know I'm going to.
Okay.
So let me get to that Discord. There is the women's chat group. There it is. Yeah, so just highlight this. And I'll just go over here, go to scene 3, and select content, window capture. Click on the gear, select the Discord.
That's good, Dabs. Thank you.
Let's see. Where's my friggin' Discord? There it is. Hit OK. It's kind of small, but that's the way it looks. Michelle can make it bigger. She'll open it up in a web browser, but that's the picture right there. Yeah. Can I get this in the web browser?
Oh my God, Michelle, it's adorable.
Isn't that sweet? I love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that could easily be a Rusty T-shirt.
Yeah, can we also have that as one of our little things?
Emotes. Oh yes, an emote.
Yeah, it's nice and bright. When
Yeah, red could probably make it an emote, really. I don't know how you do
when
emotes.
they're dark, they don't look very good. But this one looks like it's got a lot of light. So
It's just so sweet. Look how happy they both are. Oh,
That's a cute picture. I think we could probably make it big enough to meet the needs of the street for Teespring. I just have to.
Hey, you change the picture in the women's group to that? Is it too big, Red?
Well, yeah, why don't you do that, Red? Change that to that picture, or I could do that. Yeah, I could do that.
Somebody do it.
I just love that. I want to see that picture all the time. Thank you, Red. I love that. That is so
Thank
sweet.
you, Red, for taking a great shot.
He's so nice. Red is so sweet.
At the right
I tell you
time.
what, Michelle, he can help your channel a lot with like the technical stuff and stuff like that. He seems really good at that stuff.
Yes. I appreciate it. Also, don't forget, your suggestion is maybe we should have people submit possible artwork for possible merchandise.
Oh, what a great idea!
That's why I mentioned about the picture, because that could probably be put on the cup or even a rusty placemat. They have a kitty cat placemat for, kitty edition.
As much as I love you and Rusty, I got to be honest. When it comes to my kitties, I would probably do it for my cats, but I don't know that I'd want someone else's cats because kitty.
Me neither.
Right? Because you know, as much as I love you guys,
I love my cat more.
But I love my cat. Yeah, exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that. We should. I just don't. Hi, Jojo. Hey, beautiful. I miss you. I miss talking to my Jojo.
Yeah.
My sister from across the pond right there. That's my girl. Love me some JoJo.
Well, my thing is we're streaming at 640 by 360, so we're going to have to try to see if we can get the artificially enhance it to meet the requirements or the size.
Red'll take care of it. Red'll take care of it for you.
Yeah.
He'll do it.
You gotta get up to like a.
But that's a great idea, guys. If you're not a member of Michelle's Discord, please join.
Absolutely.
And
I will put the link up for that for you guys right now so you guys can see it.
And we can all submit artwork, or if there are certain topics you guys want to cover, if there's something you want to discuss on stream, if you have an idea for a show, if you have any ideas, stuff you guys want to see, that's what we want to hear. We want to make this fun for everybody. And the easiest way to do that is for you guys to be honest and say, hey, we want to have fun. We want to, listen to music. We want to chit chat about this. We want to talk about what's going on here in the world, whatever, anything. Michelle is very, very open. And I
you
know
see,
Devs,
that's the problem. That's the kind of stuff that I don't necessarily want to generate because some people may take that the wrong way.
What? I didn't.
When he said about he would like to have Ed portrayed an ungrateful dead type T-shirt.
It's just he's talking about a parody. He's just being
it's just
people loved Ed. They loved Ed.
It's just because it's funny.
It was a funny part of your life and the show, and that's all. Nobody's trying to be ugly there. Nobody.
Yeah.
Especially not Dabs.
Yeah. Well, anyway, like I said, I had a good day. I mean, we got a chance to do some fun stuff. Well, she just went to go lay on the couch. I think he's on the couch right now. No, he's right by the table. Oh, okay. So he's just by the table where the turntables here.
Michelle, did Jimmy buy you lunch?
No, but he did get some Jack Link's beef jerky, which I tried. It was okay.
I mean, he went in and got himself something to eat and didn't get you nothing.
What a piece of shit.
No. He got some Jack Link's beef jerky for both of us.
Oh, so y'all shared a bag of beef jerky. Nice.
Yeah, but I didn't really like it that much.
Well, because it's crap fucking beef jerky. Jack Link's, that's the cheap fake shit. Fucking cheap bastard.
Oh my God.
My Michelle deserves real fucking
I give her Jack Link jerky to
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It tasted like with barbecue.
Chew on jerky and shut up.
It tasted like barbecued beef jerky. It wasn't bad.
Did you get a drink with that? Did he give you a drink?
Yeah, he already had some tropical flavored water with caffeine in it. I tried that, and I could smell the pineapple in it, and I had some. I drank some of that, but I don't know if it's compatible with my meds. So I didn't want to get too much into me because I mean sometimes certain kinds of tropical fruits can really, really be bad with certain medications. So, like, I'm not supposed to use grapefruit. It wasn't. It tasted like pineapple and citrus, but
yeah, it was probably just flavored.
Yeah, it's just flavored. That's not going to have the bad stuff like
yeah, it was flavored. I looked at the
or
ingredients and I was like, "Where's the pineapple? Where's the grapefruit? What is it? Stevia leaves? What the heck is that?"
True, Dabs. Ed was the most ungrateful person I think I've ever met.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think Jimmy is definitely more ungrateful.
Ooh.
That's a tough one. What do y'all think, Jimmy or Ed? Let's put up a survey, Michelle. Can you do that? Who is more ungrateful, Jimmy or Ed?
I think in some ways Ed became more ungrateful in the end because Jimmy always did appreciate that I helped him get things done.
Does he appreciate it by giving you a few pieces of beef jerky?
No, I could have had the whole bag if I liked it. I just didn't like it. So
okay, so
wouldn't it have been nice to have a choice what you wanted?
He was willing to split the bag. I'm like, okay.
Oh, he was willing to split
I don't
the
know
bag.
if I'm gonna like this. So he's just sitting there smacking them down. I'm like, okay.
I don't know. I think Ed, at least somewhere deep down inside, he knew he was a piece of shit, right? He knew what he was doing was wrong. But man, the way I've heard Jimmy talk to her and the shit that Jimmy expects her to do, I don't know. That's a tough one for me.
I would say it's a toss up. I never hear Jimmy say, "Hey Michelle, go to John's and pick me up a 30-pack of beer."
Yeah, and I've never heard Jimmy say, Michelle, I've just shit in the toilet and the shit's too big. Michelle, help.
Yeah, that's a good
Michelle
point.
had to go and cut it up for him.
Jeez.
I have never heard Jimmy do that.
Okay, that's right. You're right, Brian. Yeah, Jimmy's greedy. Ed's just ungrateful. Yeah, you're right.
Jimmy is an Aries. Boy, he's trying to make a living, but Aries tend to sometimes flaunt the rules. Ed is a Taurus. He enjoys the finer things in life, even if that means him taking advantage of other people to get it, unfortunately.
That's a shame. But how is he doing? Have you talked to him?
It's been a couple weeks. I don't know what he's up to right now.
That's all right. Good for you for checking up on him.
Yeah.
You're a good friend. You're a very good friend.
He calls me usually, so...
Well, I would hope so. It's not like he knows you have things to do. You're not sitting around waiting for him to call. Or
waiting about that. 3 kickers, 1 Twitcher, and 13 YouTubers right now.
All right.
Here we go. Numbers again.
Yeah, here we go. Number.
So we're doing okay. We're doing good in the neighborhood. Mm-hmm.
Good. Yeah,
we're doing
fine. We
fine.
want to hear, girl. Of course we are. You're the fucking snow queen.
Yeah.
Shit.
Even though it's still the autumn steward season right now, at least it looks like we're going to hopefully see.
You lost your spatula.
What?
Right?
Yeah, we found that back.
You lost your spatula. I think I sent you a new one.
Oh.
Or I sent you the money to get one. Whatever, but the spatula went missing.
Where did the spatula go?
You didn't chop up Ed's shit with a spatula, did
you? For fuck's sake, no. Come on.
What happened was it fell behind the shelf. That's what happened. We found it, though.
Okay. As long as you aren't poking it with poo-poo. Especially not Ed's poo-poo.
No. Thank God, no. He didn't use it for that.
We don't want Ed's poo-poo on anything. Jesus Christ. Could you imagine?
Jimmy never shot him a shot.
She was using, she was using the knife to dig up the...
Yeah, at least, and also don't forget that Jimmy also Jimmy does reimburse me for helping him, like he paid me $20 today, which is still good.
And you know what, Michelle? The thing is, I can bitch that he's underpaying you, but you enjoy it. So hey.
Exactly. She got out.
But at the same time, but in a way, he's also getting underpaid in rent because the fact of the matter is, this apartment's easily worth $900 right now, and I'm getting it for only $800. $800.
But you know what
Michelle,
she did?
you have holes.
You know what she did give you today?
What?
She asked Jimmy if her rent was going up next year.
I asked him yesterday.
Why
actually.
would you ask?
Why would you ask him that?
Because I know the rents are going up everywhere else, and he said he doesn't know.
They're not. No, they're not. No, they're not.
So he did not say yes, and he didn't say no. He sounded like, is she really seriously asking me about increasing the rent? I never thought about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, now you put the idea in his head.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that.
Only Jimmy, he'll forget all about it. Yeah.
Oh, not when it comes to
No,
money.
when it comes to money,
Men like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, rents are going up all over, absolutely. Because expenses are going up all over, too.
If you're looking at the news, for someone that used to be in real estate, I can tell you that rents are actually dropping again because landlords can't fill places because they went up so much that
They can't fill in the places now. The landlords
so you don't have to worry about your rent going up because I promise you the condition that apartment that you live in, no way.
Well,
So,
let's put it this way.
He wants to raise your rent, then he can come fix your kitchen floor.
A landlord in town was offering a 3-bedroom third floor for $710 a month, but you have to pay for your own gas.
Because she doesn't want to move.
No, because it's third floor. I'm going to be going.
You're on the third floor now.
I know. But I mean, do you really want to end up moving from one third floor to another third floor?
If it saved you $200 a month.
Yeah, it'll save me $200 a month, but then my food stamps are also going to go down too.
Oh yeah!
Why?
And then you still have to pay the deposit to get all your phone lines transferred over.
Oh yeah!
So initially, it might save money, but
I've learned talking to you about moving is a moot point, so I don't really partake in it because you have no desire to move.
People come up with every excuse under the sun,
so we're just
other than to move.
Yeah. No sense in just running our wheels, right?
Speaking of that, interest rates. The Federal Reserve was like, I think that they may actually have no choice but to cut interest rates because they actually thought that the interest rate hike was going to stop the deflation or inflation, but instead they only worked for a short time and then it went the opposite way and it starts destroying the economy. And I don't think the people at the Federal Reserve know their ass from a hole in the ground, honestly. Because they kept raising the interest rate, hoping that it was going to stop deflation. But what happened is when they started going up the rates, they all of a sudden created a hyperinflationary trend, which is why everybody's struggling right now. I'll tell you what, Federal Reserve. You either A, don't know your ass from a hole in the ground, or you have no idea what the real world's like at all.
Dad, that's another thing that's not worth talking about. The fact that Michelle is still paying for a home phone.
Yes, and I get that phone bill for free. Did you know that? That's my home internet. And I don't
You're getting a plan.
I don't even pay a red cent. You know who pays for it? My insurance company does. So I don't pay nothing.
Oh yeah!
And so does the Affordable Connectivity Service. So which means my bill is zip for the home phone. Heavens and Murgatroyd, I'm coming out rich. Maybe not quite that rich. And not only that, but because I am eligible for this, I'm also getting 50% off my electric bill as well.
Wow.
Well, I think that's great. If you're not paying for it, keep it. Yeah. Forget it, Michelle. Great. Changed my mind completely.
Yeah.
I thought you were paying for it.
Because, I was paying...
You used to pay for it.
Yeah, I used to, but then what happened was my phone bill, and then even the phone company said, you actually paying more than you needed to pay. Okay, So for the new affordability connectivity service, we're going to cut your bill in half by 50%. Great.
Oh yeah!
And then, of course, I got an Anthem D-SNP. Guess what? They said we give you $50 a week, a month utility allowance. I said, perfect. They can go right to my home phone bill. Guess what? Zero home phone bill.
Oh yeah!
But you still have to pay for your cell phone. Yeah, I still pay for my cell phone.
Right. Well, I think your cell phone's needed as well because
I use my cell phone too. Yeah. Thank you very much, Philly Pretzel. So much appreciated. Let's see if the kitty comes up finally.
Thank you so much, Philly. Oh, wonderful. Now you've gone that donation link needs to be moved.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You've gone over it now. You're actually $4.99 over.
I know. So right now, yeah, because it's combined between two donation systems, and so yeah, you're gonna see the donations and the super stickers, super chats. Those two combined together, you have to add them up individually. So the donations, the top one is the PayPal, and the one that's below it is the super stickers and super chats and the super thanks donations.
Mm.
So you're just going to mathematically add them together to see where we're standing. And I'll tell you right now, we're doing good.
Oh yeah!
And I thank everybody for that, really.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
I still don't know
Absolutely.
why.
Thank
I
you,
still don't
Philly.
know
I
why the
didn't
kitty
bring
doesn't
up
always come
Thank you
up.
very much, Philly.
I still don't know why the kitty doesn't come up. I have it turned on a
Yeah.
Nightbot and bot checks, and surprised not one of them comes up.
It's okay, Michelle. He knows it was appreciated.
Yeah. I dropped straight your link in Polo. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't have stream. Oh, you mean for the donation? The stream.
No, Michelle. Grizz is talking to
There's somebody else. Okay.
Leo, or yeah.
Okay.
They're talking. They're not. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so it's really kind of cool. Also, while you're over there, Marco Polo, why don't you drop off my kick link too while you're there, so people can actually come over here and check it out.
Any opportunity you get.
And also, why don't you give up our donation link too, because people can donate too, because this can benefit Noodles also.
Well, I mean, you've hit this total, which is great, and thanks everybody. But I think you should have a Christmas
Absolutely.
one for the Christmas. So you've got a long time.
Instead of doing a long one, what about doing smaller, shorter ones? What do you think about that, Tiger? You think that would be too
Smaller,
much?
shorter
Like more-
shows?
Whatever, but I don't think she should be asking constantly. You know.
Okay, so you don't want her to have a concept. Okay.
But it can be, but it could go. I just don't think people, if it's over a longer amount of time,
Hmm.
it doesn't so much feel like she's e-begging. Does that?
I
make
get
sense?
it. I get it. No, yeah, for sure. Everybody does it different.
It's from
Some
now
people-
till Christmas, so
Right.
it's not
Okay,
just-
yeah.
yeah. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, definitely you guys can help let people know about the wish list on Marco Polo.
Well, all I was thinking of, you could make.
I
the
don't
next
even do
one
Marco
for the-
Polo. I don't even know
Michelle.
anything about it, really.
All I
But
was thinking was you could make the next donations for that bloody shelf.
That's
So
what. Yeah.
that-
That's.
and that'll be like the Christmas present to you from
Yes.
everybody to
Just
you.
do it, and then just do one. You don't need to keep your subscriber and members gained and all that up there because we can see that, right? Because you've got it.
Yeah.
But I would just do one little bar that says shelf donation. We've made such a stink about the shelf that I think
Yeah.
people would love to donate. You know,
So all you need is what? Is it $50 for that?
do a $55 goal to cover
Okay,
tax.
so it's $55 from now till Christmas. I don't think that's e-begging.
I think that's doable, and I think it sounds good.
Or we're just gonna do it until we get it.
Yeah, once you get it, if you want to start a new one for something else, you do it.
Yeah.
But like Tiger said, she does. I get what Tiger's saying.
I don't want you to keep every
It's
time
called
one's
I
down,
snow
another
my
one up again.
business.
Oh, it's
Nick Up says I
constantly-
snow my business, not I plow my business. This is plowing.
So it has to be, in my eyes, it has to be a reason to donate. Like,
That's
that's
motorboating,
for
actually.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, never.
The shelf would be for Christmas. You know, the next one would have to be for something.
Valentine's Day, maybe.
If you go out with noodles, maybe. Yeah, something like
Yeah. Or wasn't there something she wanted to do next year? A computer, like a tech event?
Yeah.
Yes, that was the West or the East Coast, the Vintage Computer Fair East. Yeah, in town in New Jersey. I forgot what it was again. You know what it was from? What's the name? I never heard of before. But
what do you think about taking all this donation stuff off and changing it to a new one for your shelf?
Because this one's stale now.
You mean for the trip?
No, for the shelf, the $50 shelf.
None of that.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I'll do that later on. I can change that.
Okay. Yeah, not now. No. I just meant before tomorrow's show, we could have a new, nice, fresh goal that everyone hadn't seen, and people get excited. And this way, people that can afford to only give $2 or $3, it actually makes a big difference when you're talking about a $55 goal, right? So, hey,
Right.
Schmeckel, maybe a Rusty fur clump. Does Rusty have fur clumps? Does his fur shed? Does he? I bet he sheds a lot since he goes outside, huh?
Does he shed a lot? You mean talking about when he uses the cat box? No, he doesn't shed a ton.
Oh, no, not his No, I'm not talking about poop. I'm talking about his fur.
About his fur. Does he shed a lot? Yes, when the season changes, he tends to shed a lot in the spring. And sometimes he'll change his coat out in the autumn.
Well, Schmeckel would be interested in getting a clump of Rusty's fur.
There's this new brush that would be perfect for that.
Oh,
you know what that is?
Oh, no. That's not
Let me
good.
Amazon wish list?
Let me describe this to Tiger Kitty. I saw this brush advertised. Basically, it's like a cat brush. But once you get the cat pancake of the hair, you push a button and the whole cat pancake comes out as a nice round thing. There you go. Cat hair completely compacted into a nice little thing you can go ahead and...
What are they for? What's the purpose of them?
If you had an animal that sheds a lot, it keeps the fur nice and compact. It's not something Michelle needs for Rusty.
So this isn't something that it
like
does.
for a Simode or a...
Unless you want to use the fur for something maybe like using yarn or something. Yeah, right. Rusty, you want to start making yarn with cat hair?
Oh, I 100% would wear a sweater made from my animal.
From my own animal, yes.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
no, I
for
don't want
long
somebody
haired
else's.
cats like a Maine Coon and stuff, that brush would be perfect.
No, I don't want somebody else's cat fur.
Yeah, I don't want anybody else's
Hey,
animal.
Paul, how you doing? Welcome to the show, Paul.
Speaking of DNA, I can't, the heart is in the way. I sure wish she would come to this channel. Oh, why doesn't she? Do we know her? Is she?
Which person are you talking about?
DNA.
Oh.
We're trying to
know her. I don't know her either. I don't know if you two know her. I have no idea who she is.
So right now the point is we're doing pretty good. Right now for the show. I mean, I'm not mad. I think we're doing good. I think it's a good show. I'm in a good mood, and that helps.
Good. That
Right.
makes us all happy. When
Yeah.
you're in a good mood, we are in a good mood.
Right. You probably saw me yesterday looking like a big
Yeah.
giant thunderhead.
No,
Yeah.
And you probably could
we
hear the
don't
little
know
rumbles
you
of thunder and flashes of lightning coming out of me yesterday.
We could just tell you're very easy to read when you get frustrated. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
So we just want to have fun and laugh.
You were not in the mood for a show at all.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Tiger said that from the get-go, and I was like, no, she's fine. But Tiger was absolutely right. Tiger
know.
knows you very well,
Well,
Michelle.
she starts off the show, she's huffing and puffing and holding her forehead in her hands. And you know, she's stressed and
I haven't met DNA. Okay, I don't know who that is yet.
She seems like a nice enough. I know she used to hang around with zombies and some other people, but as long as DNA doesn't mention zombie, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul, you haven't heard.
You
She's
know
got
who I
big
still would like to
plans.
see? I would still like to see come up on the show in the chat. Is I'd like to see Just Miss Jamie come back up and say hi to everybody.
Who?
And I'd like to see Monica come back over and say
Who's
hi
just
to
Miss
each other.
Jamie?
I don't know.
And Wiggy. Yeah, Wiggy, Monica, Rhonda Church, name it. I'd like to see them all come up.
I don't know.
At least in
I
the
don't know
chat.
any of these people.
Okay, you
I
don't
know
know
Wiggy.
Monica
I know
at
Wiggy.
all. Okay.
Mm-mm.
No surprise. Okay.
Why did they go in the first place? Maybe you need to tell them that things are different.
Right, that's just it. They don't know. Because I don't know if Monica still watches the show. No, Wiggy watches it. Wiggy kind of likes it. She's not. She said the show has changed a lot. And I said, yes, it has. First,
Brian
you didn't
King
like
says
someone,
no
so now you're
Rhonda
willing to work with.
If Brian K says no Rhonda Church, I'm behind Brian K.
Okay.
How do you know? You ever met Rhonda Church?
Schmeckel, I would love to tell you, but she's kind of going on this. But she has huge Thanksgiving plans. Noodles is driving up, and they are going to go to the Knights of Columbus and
Maybe.
hopefully, maybe. They're either going to do that or they're going to eat at Michelle's, I think. One of the two. I think it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah.
But she does have plans.
Apparently, Nolly has threatened to.
Well, first of all, there's one valid problem. He wanted to go to Knights Columbus, but if his car is not operable, then he can't get to the Knights Columbus. He sure can't get to my house.
5 times.
Car's
He's
fine.
getting a loan car.
Somebody rear-ended his car.
No, they backed into his car. It's very, very minor damage.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, so he's not getting a loaner. I know he's.
I think he's. I don't know why he'd get a loaner. I mean, he may because why not? The insurance is going to pay for it, but it's just a scuffed up front fender. The guy backed into him.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's just a ting.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
even that. I mean, it's more scratches. I didn't even see a dent. I saw scratches.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like the car's smashed in or there's dents or no.
Oh, the thing is with modern cars, though, most of the damage may seem like it's surface, but then you look underneath the crumple zone, and then the next thing you know, find out it's more like a big problem because modern cars
I
have
feel
these.
like if you want people here, you should be reaching out to them. You can't expect them to just all of a sudden tune back in, right? You need to reach out to people. If there are people you want here that aren't here anymore,
I
reach
have.
out
I
to
reached
them.
out to Rhonda Church, but I haven't been able to. I have not been able to reach out to Monica because I don't have her email.
I feel like if she wanted to keep in touch, she probably would have, and I would move on.
No, that's not true because I've seen some people that got drove away by
Oh, you
terrible
mean
things, and yeah, now those people aren't here. They might come back, but
I see.
Another
I see. I'm
person that's
sorry.
not here is Carrie. Carrie, what's that last name there? Yeah, Carrie. Carrie. Of course, we know Life with Linda passed on, so she's not here. Obviously, she left the building. Yeah, Carrie's not here. Reckington's not here. We lost a lot of good people over the years because of the bad people.
Are you talking about like Yam Ranch, like the problems you guys had there?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That sucks.
and others.
Well, on top of that, Carrie also had problems with noodles too, which has nothing to do
Who
with
did?
me.
Who?
She was a Virgo from Texas that basically had PTSD issues, and she just couldn't cope
Oh,
with it.
Carrie. You're about Carrie Bridges.
Carrie Bridges. Thank you for I couldn't remember her last name for some reason.
Well,
I kept calling her
kinda
Carrie
I know
Burns.
her a
Carrie
little bit.
Bridges. Yeah.
I wouldn't say I know her massively, but I did come in contact with her a few times. She had kids, didn't she?
Yeah, Carrie Bridges is gone. I I haven't seen Just Miss Jamie on here. I heard that someone said that she left my Discord, but I don't know why, because I never had problems with her. I'm talking about Just Miss Jamie, if she really left the Discord or not, because Trish said she left.
I can't even picture who Just Miss Jamie is.
She's from Indiana. She's she was also one of the benefactors on this channel too. She was supported the channel as well.
I don't remember ever talking to anyone called Just Miss Jamie.
Benefactor? Like, so she was a donator?
Yes.
Well, how long ago are you going back?
Yeah, that's...
Back to 2017. These are people we picked up.
For fuck's sake.
A lot of these people could be dead.
You go back to 2017.
Well,
Yeah,
Just
you feel
Miss
very
Jamie is not
comfortable.
dead. She's
Well, no wonder we
Okay.
don't know them.
But yeah, if it's been that long, Michelle, I would say move on, sweetie. You've got a lot of new people, a lot of good new people, and I would just, continue to work to get more new people, but I would not dwell on those that have left, even though...
Well, let's not
I
forget
get
the current donators. We got Brian PC.
Right.
Brian PC
You have a
certainly
lot of-
donated a lot to this channel, so thank you for
Yeah.
Brian PC very much
Yes.
for the stuff.
Tiger, huge donator.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got Stan, who's constantly... I mean, you've
Stan
got...
CT with the record collection.
I mean, Stan... Not
Did you see
only
the two
record,
brand
Stan
new,
does-
fresh out of the warehouse, unopened?
Yes, we did.
Very nice.
It was very, very nice. But Stan does a lot. He keeps you informed on what's going on. He gives
Yeah,
you lots of great
absolutely.
ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So these
I
are
like
the two
Stan.
brand new
Stan's
records he
good.
bought us. I bought us a brand new 8-track tape, but I did open up to see if the foil or the foam was okay. The foam, unfortunately, because this is 50 years old, is starting to show its age. But
See, it's 50 years old. Before my time.
Mm-hmm.
Although
So
I was
he's
born, but I didn't know what one else when I was 3.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's right. We're the same age. I forget. Love
Yeah.
that.
I don't know what an 8-track is. I don't.
and let's not
I-
forget
I
that
do
I
know,
believe that,
My
of
dad
course,
had one.
Philip Pretzel Stores donated. Let's not forget that.
Yes, very generously. You've got lots of people that donate.
I
And
believe
you know what?
Dimitri
I may
also
not
has
be-
donated as well.
I may not be able to afford to donate, but by God, I'm going to give you all the time and effort I can, girl. I wish I could. I wish I could give you all the money in the world. I truly do, but I tell you what, the people like me that give our time are
Yeah.
just as important, and I've always felt that way.
Absolutely.
I've
Yeah.
always felt that way, and if I get off my ass and finally find the books with all the WoW stuff, then
Oh
I
my
can
God.
do it.
And
She'll
let's
be
not
over
forget
me.
another
Yeah.
major contributor, which is, believe it or not, Craig Sr.
Oh, Craig Senior's died. There's no believe it or not, he's an amazing man and has done a lot for this channel over
Absolutely.
the years.
And Noodles.
And Noodles, of
Noodles.
course, himself, yes.
Noodles takes the cake, in my opinion. Don't forget you had Wiggy come over and help you clean.
Wiggy donated as well. She donated
Wiggy
her
also
time. She
does
came here
her-
in person.
Yeah,
Skynet
Wiggy
came here
does
in
all that
person.
artwork, the intro, the outro. Tigers made you intros and outros, had them professionally
Right,
done.
she did the artwork.
It was a guy up the street.
Hey, whatever. I mean, you pay a guy up the street, or you pay a man in India, or you pay,
I
whatever.
only gave him a few dollars. It wasn't.
Yeah.
I thought it was very generous, and it's more than a lot of people have done, and I appreciate it.
Like I
I
said,
appreciate anybody that can do anything to help Michelle.
Absolutely. Me too.
You are good people in our book.
I remember people used to say, Michelle is ungrateful. She doesn't care about us. It turns out to be
and
totally
that's because
incorrect.
They didn't realize that you have Asperger's, and it's hard for you to show emotion, Michelle. A lot of people don't get that. I get it.
Yeah, I know. It's just like
And I think
it's
we've
just like
worked really
Commander
hard-
Spock. It's infinitely correct, Captain.
Exactly. Oh, Michelle, I love Spock.
See, that's another thing too. It is true that just like the Vulcans said too, their teachings is correct. They don't tend to show emotions. A lot of people with Asperger's are the same way.
Yep.
In fact, some people say we're the human version of Vulcans.
There you
It's
go.
infinitely logical, Captain. Yeah, right.
I love you. So feely. I can't read chat. I'm cooking. I apologize. This time is normally great for me, but I decided I was doing some meal prep because I've got a busy week ahead.
Well, you said...
Keep me updated on chat. I try to read it. I try to be really good and read it because
Mojo just said that she had to run up to the shop to get a lighter. It's bloody freezing. I guess she needs something to light some heat in her.
No. For a cigarette. Or a joint.
Or a joint.
Something fun.
Yeah.
It must be cold over there in the summer.
Michelle, do you want to know what the best thing I purchased this whole year is?
Ooh. What's that?
It's the Robo vacuum cleaner.
Oh, aren't they amazing? My favorite.
I have to live without it.
Girl, I have the mop and I have both of them. They're worth it.
Yeah, but I don't like the mop. I don't think it can do as good a job as me.
Well, I would kind of like that. I would kind of like that. I'd kind of like to have the robotic bucket that basically washes your floor. I think that would help.
Yeah.
They have. It looks just like the one there from Futurama. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah, but number one, you've got the animal hair. Number two, it needs wide open spaces, and you don't have a lot of those, girly.
Right. Oh, for the kitchen floor, it'd probably be fine.
Yeah. You've also got to have level floors.
Yes, that's true.
If you haven't got level floors, it'll just keep getting stuck. It can go up and down a bit of a steep, though.
Incline, but
it's pretty clever.
It's amazing to watch that thing work. I love it. I think it's so cool.
Yeah, People of Peace, I'd like to find him, get him back too, but I don't know where. I tried to text him on his phone, and he never got back to me.
People of Peace.
So whatever happened to People of Peace, as Brian K. calls them, People of Piss. I wonder where he is now.
When People of Peace was here, nobody liked him. It's so weird.
Course. Yeah, of course.
Everyone hated him. And
now they want him back because
now they like him. And I'm not talking about
No, I know.
Out on the Wire, because I don't even think Out on the Wire was...
Out on the Wire's Canadian. You can't listen to anything he says.
I'm not saying he was one of the people that hated him, is what I'm saying. But there was a lot of people...
Well, People of Peace is actually originally was born and raised in Bulgaria. Which you could say that Macedonia is like the western version of Bulgaria. In fact, some people Western Macedonia actually consider themselves Bulgarian because the country is actually split. There actually used to be one country called Bulgaria.
Right.
So, for example, that's why my landlord plays Macedonian and Bulgarian music. I hear it a lot in his truck. He was watching a Bulgarian news or Macedonian Bulgarian news broadcast today. I was listening to that.
In Bulgarian?
Yeah, I guess he was from.
Oh wait,
he's from
making you listen to Bulgarian.
He's from Skopje. He's from Skopje, better known as North Macedonia. Which actually, it's funny because the history is
a bag of jerky. And a drink from a bottle of powder stuff.
Yeah, Crystal Light.
Crystal Light that he's already made up at home with tap water.
Jeez.
And
then he's going to have you listen to his Macedonian music.
And then the foreign news and
this guy.
Music.
Boy, he's a piece.
Yeah.
He's a piece.
By the way, Jimmy does not own any properties in Florida. I asked him, since somebody thought you had properties in Florida, he don't.
Why would we? Why? Oh, for Ed?
No, I'm talking about Jimmy, my landlord, doesn't own any properties in Florida.
Right, but why were you asked? How did that come up? Were you talking about trying to find a place for Ed, or?
No. I was just asking him because I was curious. I said, I heard that somebody said that you own properties in Florida. He said, no, I own nothing in Florida. I said, okay. I was just curious because I heard that.
Oh. I gotcha.
Yeah, People of Peace I'd like to have come back on the show. Once in a while, he was fun. He certainly did fill in a lot of empty times on the show when there wasn't much to talk about.
You know, the first time I heard him, I thought it was an act.
Why?
It is
Oh,
kind of an act
fucking
because,
relax.
let me explain why I say that. Because the voice he's using is kind of like preconceived. It's not his real voice. His real voice is.
Is it not?
He's also older now too, so. So in a way, he was a troll, but he was kind of a fun troll. He was not the bad kind. He's not like a level 2 or level 3 troll. He was just more like a fun troll.
I like that, Michelle.
She's got them leveled now.
Yeah, they're levels.
I don't want to deal with level 3s, and I sure the hell don't want to deal with level 4s.
Level 5.
Chris insisted it was a level 4. I always thought it was just level 3. Okay,
We're in shutdown mode when it
so
comes
let's
to
go
level
through
5.
what
I
are the
love it.
levels,
I
just so
love
we
it,
know.
Tiger.
Okay. Level 1 trolls are basically trolls that just like to have fun. They're not trying to hurt you, they just want to kind of ham up the show. Okay? Have fun.
Alright, so I'm a level 1 troll.
Okay, those are the kind of trolls you can usually handle. Level 2 trolls, ones that start calling the cops and giving you pizzas and all that crap. Okay? They're not really quite that, they're not that bad, but they eventually become level 3s. Level 3s is when they start getting in your face, getting into your personal life. And
So it's like
all the
kids
craziness.
and drugs, it just gets worse.
And then it gets worse. Then level 4s are good, and they trolls actually meet you in person and beat the living fuck out of you. Those are the ones you don't want to deal with all.
Oh, she's got it, hasn't she? She really has got that worked out.
I love it. I
know that, Brian K. I get that.
Dimitri's saying he's a level 3.
Oh, he wishes.
Wow, Dimitri.
He's too busy making ears.
Yeah, but
They're not big trolling.
I never
different
seen
like the guy trolling.
Yeah.
That guy was a level 3.
Because of the Dimitri.
If I met him in person, he probably would end up becoming a level 4. Just because. Yeah.
Who would be a level 4? Dimitri?
No, not Dimitri. I'm talking about trolling. The person trolling.
Oh, the person trolling. Okay, I gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought Dimitri was getting
Ryan, you stay at level 1. Level 1s are okay.
Maybe
Yeah,
level
we like
2,
level.
realistically. I mean, come on.
I don't want anyone
Him
sending
and
you
Pete Snetty were trying to say, hey, we got the house to Winston, and you were working for us, to enjoying your porn and all that. I don't think so. No, that's definitely level 3 to level 4.
stuff.
No, thank you. I don't want to deal with that. No.
Creepy, all the sex stuff.
No, Brian K., the only thing is that you live in a completely different country. I don't think you necessarily want to come out there and start literally kicking my ass, but, if that's what you think is so great, I don't know why you want to do that. I know you're just kidding. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Brian cares about you.
I know that.
He's a fan.
Yeah.
And he's saying you leveled up because you've been engaging in the conversation and chatting. That's what it means.
Yeah,
Yay!
I do
That's a
believe
good
I'm
thing.
level 7.
Wow!
It's kind of just like Me 6. Me 6 does the same thing on people's Discords, too. And
Is anyone higher than a 7?
Uh-oh.
Not yet.
What's red? Oh no,
Keep
red's been
talking,
started
and
over
maybe
at
we might start seeing level 4, 5, 6, and 7s.
I'm a 7. I'm pretty sure I'm a 7, Michelle.
Yeah.
Can I not see what I am?
I don't know. I don't know a way to tell, but I certainly think you spend more time talking. But I think you were like a level 2 or 3, actually.
Hang on, stop it. Hang on. I'm so sorry. 1 sec.
All right. I'll type a bit and see if it tells me.
I know, like me, you like cat pictures because I see you use them a lot on your messages on the Discord.
Yeah. Well, I've got 2 cats.
Yeah, you like your tiger cat, big little tiger kitty pictures because I see.
Yeah, he's a little bugger, that one. He's very cute. But my cats are getting old.
I know.
I'm thinking, and the dog's getting old.
I'm getting old. Cats are getting old. Rusty's getting old. No one's getting younger.
I'm actually thinking I need like a newer animal because they're probably all going to go.
Well, you know what I would do if you would introduce another cat to the house? This is the time because the new cat and the old cat can kind of start talking to each other. In fact, the new cat might actually try to get the old cat to have a little more fun because the new cats just...
Well, but then one of my old cats has just gone blind.
Yeah, I know.
I don't really want something smacking around the face. The other one does that now. It really upsets me. Because he can't see to smack back.
I think they know. I think the other cat knows.
Oh, yeah.
The other cat's just trolling the other cat, you know?
Yeah, he's been really, really horrible.
You can't see me,
Tiger, I'm kind of dealing with the same thing. I got my mother's cat when she passed away, and I had 2 cats. So now I've got 3 kitties, and they're all up in age, we'll say, 10 plus.
Yeah.
And it's scary, but I've decided, you know what? If it was just one, I would probably do it. But because there is more than one of them, I'm just kind of letting them. And I'm bad about that because I never wanted all my animals to be the same age. Obviously, we know why.
Yeah.
And now I'm in that boat, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to suck it up because I know that unfortunately, as they grow old, things get more expensive, things happen.
Yeah, there's that.
And I just feel like, you know what?
When we get old, things get more expensive too. So no, it's not just a cat thing. Trust me.
I know, but it's a big responsibility taking on another animal.
It is. And that's just it. Yeah,
if you're a good animal owner, it's a massive responsibility.
That's just it. I hear these people, and it's like I spend on the average, I would say yearly, probably on the 3 cats and the dog, I'd say $2,000 minimum, and that's without food. I mean, my cat's food is $35 a month. My dog's food is $20. You know, and that's just basics.
I don't spend anywhere near that amount.
I'm bad. I feed them. You know,
I
probably feed them. You know, I use the IMS food, but I just switched to senior food, and of course, it's more expensive. So
right.
I spend.
But your cats are seniors anyway.
I don't eat shit, but they're not. Can't remember. I know she's on a lamb flavor.
Any of them nowadays are good food,
yeah,
but you only
there's
have
no
2.
cheap dog food anyway. Now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. I've priced the cheap dog food compared to what I spend, and the way you have to look at it with dog food, the cheaper the dog food, the more fillers they put in it, which means the more poop,
of course.
the more poop your dog will do, and the more food they're going to have to eat. So it's actually smarter to feed them the more expensive food, so they don't poop as much and they don't eat as much.
Yeah.
All kind of works out.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's just like with people food.
But Tiger, that was just my advice because I am going through it. I keep looking at these kittens. I'm like, oh, like kitten fever. But I can't.
Like I said, it's just like with people food. You know? The cheaper people food has got a lot of fillers, additives, preservatives, and other junk. But you actually start eating better food, costs more. You tend to eat a little bit less.
That's a good point, Michelle.
Yeah, I didn't know if we weren't talking about. Were you talking about vet bill money when you said that?
Yeah,
yes,
no,
I was
that was a lot of money you spent.
Speaking of
Dabs, how is your cat doing? We didn't even ask you that lately. How's the cat doing now?
I was talking about.
Is she doing better?
Vet visits, all that. You know, yearly. That's what I budget outside of food.
Oh, you get all the. See, my cats don't go outside.
My cats don't go outside either. So my cats don't get, but because I have a dog, I treat the cats for fleas because the dog goes out.
Oh, I just treat the dog.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, I just treat the dog, and that way they just never. I've never had a problem.
Exactly. I think Houston, with our humidity and stuff, it's just fleas are bad here. So I've always done that. I probably could, now that I've switched to hardwood floors, I probably could take the cats off of it. But I figure, meh.
Yeah. And you're going to the vet to get that done?
Yes.
Oh, see, I just squirt the stuff that goes on the back.
Right between the shoulder blades, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You don't have to get a prescription. You know, I keep forgetting that stuff you don't need a prescription for anymore, but you do for the heartworm. So I just load them all up once a year, and God help us.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
heartworm if they don't go out.
You know, I was gonna say
the heartworm's just for the dog, and yeah, that's just because mosquitoes. Again, I'm in a very humid climate, so it's.
Oh yeah, mosquitoes and Lyme disease. You don't want that, do you? No.
Do you know I've had Leishman's disease?
Really, Legionnaires?
No, Leishmaniasis.
Legionnaire's disease.
Wait,
Not Legionnaires.
no, not Legionnaire. Say it again, Tiger.
Leishmaniasis.
Leishman. What is that?
It's a sandfly that bites you in Italy.
What?
I didn't even know I had it till last couple of weeks ago. The doctor told me that I've had it in the past. So I've been infected in the past.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Ah. But I used to feed all the strays out in Italy and things, so I'm not surprised.
Are you okay with people posting your picture of Michelle and Rusty on Reddit?
Sure. They can post it on Reddit. But just tell them to come join us on Kick. Tell them to come over there. Tell them to come to Kick and come to YouTube. Post it with the donate links. Let them know. Let them know where to come. Absolutely. You can post it on Reddit. You can post it on Facebook. You can post it on Instagram. I don't give a crap.
I just wanted to make sure. I told her I didn't think you'd mind at all. But
And also, don't forget to post the Discord link. And, yeah, definitely post the picture. But definitely do post the donate link, too. Let people know. Let people know that they can donate. And we would appreciate that, you know.
Well,
and don't forget to subscribe over here. Do you have the subscribe link on here? I think I do. No.
Michelle, that's great news. Dab said his cat, her bloods are much, much better now.
That's very good to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Absolutely.
The last blood panel came back only 1 of 3 values high. The first blood panel, they were all high. That makes me happy.
So what do they think it was then, Dabs? What do they think caused it?
I don't know. So
what does she have wrong with it?
Why do some people get sick for no reason? I mean...
Well, usually you know why. Usually you're like, oh, I've got food poisoning or...
Yeah, your white blood cells
disease,
got the flu. Right, yeah.
Who knows how that works? I mean, my experience is some people just get sick.
How much did he pay? For $1,300, I'd want to fucking know what was wrong with my cat. Although I just spent $1,000. I don't know what's wrong with her eyes.
Vet bills can be.
I mean, I know it's hard when you got older pets. I get it because I have an older cat too. She's not a kitten anymore. Even then, I'm not a kid anymore either. I'm getting old too. I don't think there's anybody here, like I said, that's getting younger here on this channel.
Yeah, you're right.
Mentally
or physically. But you know what? The thing is that's the nature of life. The thing is at least I always wondered the one thing is, when did I ever start saying, I remember when? I don't know when I started saying that.
I've caught myself saying it a few times.
I know, I said, I remember when blah, blah, blah was blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then, like,
yeah.
And then I keep catching myself saying that, like, when the hell did I ever start doing that?
That's true, VW.
Especially to younger people. I remember when we used to have to pick up the phone and call on the phone to use the computer just to go on the internet.
I remember when dialing meant rotary.
Dial up the internet, yeah. Or when I used to dial into CompuServe or Genie or dial into Delphi Internet Services. Most kids today like, say what?
Right.
I don't remember my CompuServe ID though.
Spending another $800 for an ultrasound and additional blood work, I will never know what exactly. Well, that's all right. You know what?
Yeah.
Sometimes histories are okay, especially
couple losses now at this point.
Yep.
I'm going to give him another penny.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yes, the liver can't heal itself. Absolutely. After all, I mean, I think that applies even with humans too. When you get to be a certain age, it may take longer, but yet, as long as you're not constantly abusing your liver with bad drink and stuff, or your thyroid gland or whatever, yeah. What about Michelle's knee? Even though it's still messed up, Michelle certainly does walk a lot better on it now. Yes, I do.
You do, Michelle, but to be honest, you are not walking 100% on it.
Mm-mm.
Because Noodles has said a few times that
No,
you've had
I'm not. But you know
solid
what? Let's put it this way. At least when you look at it this way, it could have been a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Mother God wanted me to try to keep going as best I could. And so the fates didn't put me in a giant body cast for the rest of my life. I guess that counts as a good favor, right? I mean, really.
why the fuck was Mother God pissed off that got you in the bad knee?
Good question.
Why did she give you the bad knee in the beginning?
What's her problem? What'd you do to her?
I think, if anything, it might be in my life chart because I wanted to learn something. I think that might be. That might have been the reason I got the disability.
Well, what did you learn?
I learned humility and I learned patience, for one thing.
I feel like you've known humility your whole life.
Yeah. I've always been humble all my life.
Yeah.
But to learn from the experience so I can be able to understand and have empathy for other people with disabilities. I think that's what my whole life this year has been.
Krista, you better get your butt over here and get out of Noodles chat. Sorry.
Who?
Is Krista over there?
Yeah. Yeah.
What? And why is he streaming over
You level up to level 3.
In all fairness,
okay.
Streaming. He's on 6 hours. He's on 6 hours now.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, guys. It's 6:14.
Yeah.
We had a good show. We covered a lot of ground.
Yeah,
so here's what we're going to do.
Yeah. Thank you, Michelle.
Very good show.
Just want to remind everybody before we all go. Tomorrow night is Silvermoon Radio, AM 1610. And eventually, we are going to go more for than just 2-hour streams for Silvermoon Radio. But these are the 2 records that we'll be playing tomorrow.
Right.
And
so I shall see you tomorrow at 7, but I'll probably talk to you between
7 o'clock, and then after the show will be about 9 o'clock. On Kick.
Great rest of the evening, everyone. Goodbye.
I'm not saying at least I couldn't use physical therapy. The one said that. Michelle does get physical therapy. As long as she keeps walking and does stuff that she has to do, she's going to do fine. She's getting better at it. Yes, we are. So, for now, guys, I have things I got to do. You guys have things you got to do. And weren't you supposed to play World of Warcraft tonight? We were, but unfortunately, Human Body can't make it. So we're going to figure out something else. But right now, I kind of want to just relax and chill out for the rest of the night. So everybody, I want to say thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night on Silvermoon Radio at 7 o'clock U.S. Eastern Time. Until that, stay out, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.